Want some chicken, potatoes, and veggies roasted in the oven tonight. Stay here and see how I put this together and what a delicious meal it's going to be. I'm going to be using a large roasting pan, and today I'm going to use 4 thighs, bone in, skin on. For this dish, we're going to use an onion, and I'm going to cut the onion in wedges. Like this. We'll put the vegetables down in the pan first. I'm going to use about 2 carrots. You could add more if you like carrots. I have 2 ribs of celery, and I'm going to put that in along with the leaves. And these are all really nice aromatics for this dish. My garden has a lot of these peppers, so I'm going to put some of these in there. And I'm just going to cut them, take the top off, and I'll just cut rings. There's no real way to cut these, whichever way you like. You could also use green peppers or red peppers, orange, whatever you like. But I have these, so I'm going to put these in there. We're also going to add some potatoes. And I'm just going to cut nice little wedges. I'm using yellow potatoes. So there you go. That was about 5 potatoes. Now we'll prepare a nice marinade that we're going to put on top of everything. And that's going to be a 1/2 cup of olive oil, the juice of 1 lemon. And I'm actually going to put the lemon right in the roasting pan. A secret little ingredient that's going to make your chicken and potato dish so tasty. And that's going to be 1 tablespoon of a mustard. And I'm using this mustard brand. I almost forgot. We're going to add some garlic. I have about 4 cloves, and I'm just going to cut them in half. So they're chunky in there. Before we put our marinade, I'm going to put those 4 chicken thighs, and they've been washed and cleaned, right on top of the vegetables. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt on top of everything, just a little, and some black pepper. Remember, we have a lot of vegetables and the chicken. A little bit of dried oregano, and this is a Greek oregano, and some thyme, some dried thyme. This is actually from my garden. I'm also going to add some paprika. And these measurements for the seasonings are basically to your liking. I'm going to whisk the olive oil, mustard, and lemon juice. This way it's nicely combined and mixed. Got that nicely emulsified, and I'm going to pour it right over everything. I'm going to take my hands now, and we want to massage all those spices and the oil and lemon juice. Massage it in there, because this is going to be roasting in the oven at 400 degrees for a good hour, an hour and a half. There's one more step that I'm going to use. And I use some of this chicken bouillon, about a tablespoon, in a cup of water. That's why I said use a little bit of salt. This just gives it an extra flavoring. Makes like a little chicken stock. And I'm going to pour that in between all the veggies, so our dish can roast really nicely in the oven. And I'll let you know exactly how long it took me. Here's our beautiful roasted chicken and vegetable dish. Look at that. Cooked to perfection. It smells so good. And don't forget, do not leave out this mustard. That's an old Greek tradition when making roasted chicken in the oven. My dish cooked in a convection roast oven, circulating the air so it cooks everything a little bit faster. It took me 1 hour and 10 minutes. Chicken is cooked perfectly. This is definitely a Sunday meal or a weeknight like it is today. I love the vegetables when they're roasted like this. And the gravy that collects inside this roast is delicious. Oh, so tasty. You've got to try it with the mustard edition. It really adds a whole different level of taste. It's always out of this world to roast a chicken in the oven like this. Your veggies get roasted right along with the chicken. Another recipe not to hesitate on. Try this simple, home-cooked, oven-roasted chicken with vegetables. And if you like this recipe, follow for more.